this is supposed to be like touch her and you die, and people are like, y'all, he's in khakis. Like, is this giving touch her and you die? Like,
my man wear khakis and I know he's a toucher and you'll die man.
He's in a
She always be trying to touch my body.
Girl, you know your love language is physical touch, so. You're acting like you don't like it.
He looked at you like that when you was like, utter. Did it get dark? Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Hey guys, it is the next day. Y'all, I'm still struggling with this camera again. I'm like, I can't see, but I just can't see, period, in general. Anyway. Okay guys, so I forgot what I was about to say. What am I saying?
You're gonna tell them the books that you got.
Oh, I thought
but not show them. You're gonna tell them.
Oh, okay, yes, from the last chapter. If you want to see what books we got, then you need to go over to Shaughnessy's channel to check out the books that we did get, because we're not telling you.
Yes, but
she's gonna open her blind date with the book, so you guys can see which book that she got.
Yes, and Alex, she opened her blind date with the book over on my channel. So we have the book haul from Madison Street Books and from last chapter. I feel like both of our brains are like not working this morning. We have both of the book hauls from last chapter and from Madison Street Books over there. But I'm opening this over here, and I told all my friends to come over here if they want to see what book I got. I'm so excited because I was saying over my channel that I've never, like, I've gotten a blind date with a book before, but I've never gotten a blind date with a book that I know is going to be by a Black author. Like, I'm usually like hoping that it is. I'm like, please let it be like a diverse read. But they had a section at Last Chapter Bookstore which like is incredible, and it had all like diverse reads on it by Black authors, and then it had blind dates with the book, and they were wrapped up, and you know that they're by Black authors. So this one says, blind date with the book, Black romance, enemies to lovers, strong female friendship. I feel like I've read so many books. Like, what are the odds that I like haven't read this one?
I don't know. Let us pray, y'all.
Let's see. Oh my gosh. I'll open the back first. Oh my gosh, I didn't have this book. The hookup plan. I literally just put this in a free library.
It looks good. I should have switched you.
I put this in a free little library, and then one of you guys actually DM'd me and you were like, hey, actually that book is really good. So it says she's got close friends and an even closer enemy. I've never read anything for her. You're so mad.
I'm so jealous.
You guys gotta go over to my channel and see the book that she got. He wasn't super happy about it, but
it's fine.
I do think that, like, if you don't know what to read, it is kind of nice to get like a blind date with a book, because it's like, it's pushing you to pick something you probably wouldn't normally pick. Like, I probably wouldn't normally pick this, but literally one of you guys commented on my video. I think I did like putting books in free little libraries. I put this book in it because I already owned it, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna read it. Someone was like, hey, like, you should take that out. Like, it's actually really good. So
now you got it back.
Now I have it.
Look at the Lord.
Yes, right? So I'm excited. I don't know. What are we gonna do first? We're gonna go to a little coffee shop, and then we're going to like 3 or 4 bookstores today.
Yes, y'all. So this video is gonna be broken up in parts. Okay? So you're seeing this on a Wednesday, but the other part, I'm gonna show you probably like 1 or 2 bookstores we go to today. So then you have to come back Sunday to see the rest of our trip. But I will bring you along today, and I will say goodnight to you tonight. But you're not getting all the goods in one video. You gotta keep coming back. But y'all, I loved the last chapter so much. Yeah. I was so happy. I was like happy the entire time.
You were. She kept being like, my face hurts and I'm smiling so much.
So I was so happy, y'all. I'm gonna insert some clips of me in there, like with my phone, because I was
just cheesing.
I was like, oh my God, I've never, like, I don't know. It's just something about a bookstore that I'm not used to. And it was just like the vibe, the energy. It was just like, I was like, this is where I belong.
It gave Sister Christy at Barnes & Noble, but like, she wasn't there. Yes, and it was another bookstore. Like, I feel like the vibe we get with her feels very much like home in a bookstore.
Oh my God,
and that's what it felt like.
Yeah. Legit.
So nice.
I felt like, because Confluence was okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a bookstore. And they just opened. So they were still trying to figure things out. But the energy at the last chapter was like, I'm home.
Yeah.
Like,
there's so much dark romance. Like, so much dark romance.
I would literally go in there and just sit and read.
We were there for 2 hours. Yes, and they had a couch you could sit on, just like, and she was saying that I think every week they have an event with an author. Every single week. Like, they've had Anna Huang. Yeah, they had oh, what's her name? She wrote Next of Kin, Hannah Bonham Young. She was in there. They're having Layla Sage go in, and she wrote Done and Dusted. Like, these are like big authors, and they have them in there like every week. So, and she did say that because they're like one of the only romance-only bookstores in Chicago that like they get a lot of people who want to go in. But I think it's so cool that there's romance-only bookstores because I feel like a lot of people kind of look down on romance. Like, oh, you're not like a real reader if you're reading romance. Like no, we have our own spaces now.
Yeah, where do people get that from?
I think, okay, this is what I think. This is just,
enlighten us.
I feel like, because I was an English major in college, and I feel like people who are like, consider them like intellectuals, like real like deep thinkers, they want to read books that make you think deeply. And I feel like most books that are romance, they make you think, but I feel like you have to really dig for those like themes and plots outside of the romance, whereas like literary fiction or I don't know, just like other books like self-help and stuff, like you can immediately spot what that theme is. So I feel like people look down on romance because they're like, you're not learning anything. But I feel like I learned so much.
I learned so much.
Yes. And it's like, no,
oh my God.
If you're not learning something from the romance books that you're reading, then you're the problem. Because there's a lot to learn.
There's literally a life lesson in every book. And usually if there's no life lesson, i.e., I ain't gonna say if there isn't anything I can learn that I don't really like the book.
Right, yes.
I usually take away something from what I'm reading. Like,
and even if it's not like a direct like a theme that you can put into your own life, there still might be like a cultural reference that you didn't know, or like something about another culture that you weren't aware of, and you can like learn more about the world. I don't know. So when people are like, oh, you read romance, I'm like, you don't? Like, that's a you problem. So
yeah, because we're romance readers.
We're romance readers.
Heavy, baby, heavy. But okay, guys, we'll talk to you whenever we get to, I guess, the bookstore, because I'm not going to pull you out of the coffee shop. I don't think. Y'all might see me. Y'all going to see me when you see me. Okay, see you in a little bit. Bye.
Bye.
I was going to tell them, y'all, I'm still salty about Shaughnessy's book. I was just sitting here thinking about it. I'm so salty. I am not happy about that, but it's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. Happy. Guys, we're in the first bookstore. It's called the Bookseller, right?
Yes, the vibes in here are very cozy. There's
they
like a coffee shop over there.
It's giving Beauty and the Beast.
Yes, and look, there's a ladder.
Oh my God.
You're not supposed to get up on the ladder, but
I definitely wouldn't. I'd probably break it. A little thick.
Alex. I've heard the Divine Rivals is really good.
Okay, guys, this is all you're probably going to see in here. If you want to see more, you can go over to Shaughnessy's channel. No, I'll pull you out again a little bit, but I actually want to look. So once I find something I like, I'll bring y'all out. Okay, gotta go. Bye. Oh, need the light. Okay, there we go. Y'all, I done already found a book, but guess what? I ain't showing you.
But it is from a different genre than she normally picks.
It is.
Yeah.
Because we're trying new things this year, aren't we, Shaughnessy?
Yes.
She put that on Instagram, and I took it and ran with it.
You said,
girl, yes. I gotta stop doing normal. The norm. Where did it get me?
Honestly, I'm proud of you.
For real?
Yes, very proud of you, because I feel like it's scary sometimes to step out into a new genre because you're like, what if I spend money on something? What if I don't like it? But what if you love it? What if you're like, I love like fiction, like literary fiction, more than I love, or contemporary fiction more than I love romance.
We know that's not gonna happen.
You might though. You never know.
Unless the Lord takes the desire for dark romance. The dark romance away from me. I don't see that happening, but I want to enjoy it all.
Yeah.
I want to just be able to pick up any book from any genre and be like, oh, that was a good book. And I don't really want to have a preference.
Yeah.
I want to love it all.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
I know that as you're holding that book, they're trying to peep and see what it is because you're just barely.
I'll blur it. I'll blur it. So y'all ain't gonna see nothing. You gotta wait till the end or Shaughnessy's channel. I ain't decided yet. The light is not good.
It isn't. We probably went the wrong. Like, turn it this way.
That's better.
That is better.
But okay, guys, I'll see you in a little bit because I'm determined to get like 3 books from here. So we'll see.
And we still have like what, 2 bookstores?
I'm determined to go home with quite a few books. You don't go on a bookish trip and not come back with a lot of books.
You already have 2.
3.
Oh yeah.
I got 2.
Yeah.
So this would be 3.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, my arm's getting tired. Bye.
This is Tessa Bailey's new book, and this is supposed to be like Touch Her and You Die, and people are like, y'all, he's in khakis. Like, this is like, no. Like,
Now he's in khakis.
There's no way. Like, is this giving touch her and you die? Like,
My man wear khakis and I know he's a toucher and you'll die man.
he's in a freaking, like...
Yes, what's wrong with that?
No.
Looks can be deceiving. That's why
He just went and played golf. Like, there's
that's
no
probably
way.
how you know he's lethal, because he knows how to dress the part and then he can attack.
He's got his shirt half tucked in. He's got his shirt tucked in. Like, this is not touch her you die. This is like touch her and maybe I'll do something.
Oh my god, y'all! Have
you read anything from Tessa Bailey?
No, because she doesn't seem like she's my type of girl.
Yeah, she does have spice, but it's like not.
Yeah, I'm
like
not
everything.
interested in Sister Tessa.
Not Sister Tessa. She doesn't get the sister part. She just gets Tessa.
Oh, no sister. Okay.
No sister.
She doesn't.
I read this one like a couple years ago, and it's very deceiving. I thought that it wasn't going to be spicy at all. Nerd. Spicy.
Oh my gosh, y'all! I already have 4 books in my hand,
And we just got
to the romance section. Y'all, I'm not buying all these books.
You gotta show them all the books that are in here too.
Okay, yes, I do. Hold on, guys.
There's so many like books here that I feel like I haven't seen other places. Oh, this. Okay, I don't know how you like. Who was told you that this book is bad? I've heard from so many people.
Are you about to get it, or you already got it?
I already got it. Yeah. I've heard from so many people that this book is good. I did hear though that you can't go into this expecting like a true romance. That there's like more of a subplot of romance, kind of like 7 Days in June. So I feel like if you go into it with that, you would like it. Granted, I don't know. I haven't read it, but that's the vibe that everybody said. Your perfume smells so good.
Prada.
It smells so good. You smell like a little flower. Like, it smells really good.
Well, she said I'm floral, baby.
Oh my god.
Okay, guys, I'm putting this down because I need to find a plus size romance. So we're about to have Shaughnessy look for us one. Hold on. She found me a book. I am not. You told me I could borrow yours.
You could. I think you would like it.
Well, then when we go back, I'm gonna grab it.
There's I gotta read the front part. There's contents and triggers, and one of the contents and triggers of this is I don't know if I can read these around kids. It's a book about serial killers. We'll say that.
I don't want to read no book about no serial killers.
And it says, wait, where? I gotta find. There's a section that
Y'all,
says.
my arm hurts so bad because my camera keeps zooming in.
Oh shoot.
And I don't know why.
So you gotta hold it out.
Yes.
Oh, I can't tell you. I cannot tell you the part that I want to tell you. Oh, there's accidental cannibalism in this.
I don't want it.
And that's one of the triggers. That's it.
Okay,
accidental.
Guys. Tell her to stop talking so I can hold y'all down.
Leave me alone. Let me talk.
Guys, we're at Barnes now, and I don't know where we're about to go. Are we going to Barnes? Oh, I thought she was saying we're going somewhere else, y'all. We're going to the Barnes. Dang, y'all, it's got an Escalade. Thank y'all. I'll pull y'all in a second. I'm feeling a little nauseous. Oh, this way. Come over here. Okay, guys, Shaughnessy found a book for me.
I did.
I'm not gonna show y'all. Because you gotta go to her.
Pulling them out
because they gotta go to your channel to see what book it was that you found for me.
I think you're gonna like it. Every bookstore that we've went to, every single one, they have not had this book, and I feel like it's a sign that like this bookstore they have it. Like you need to get it.
Oh, I'm getting it. I think I should get like 2 more books while we're here.
Oh, for sure.
Because is this the last bookstore we're going to?
We were gonna go to the Book Joint, which is Black-owned business, but the only problem with that is it's like 50 minutes out of
And
there.
our thing would have been like $100.
Yeah, so
No.
we'll see if we make it there after we eat.
We might not make it there after we eat,
might
guys.
not.
We probably will go back to the hotel and read.
And read, because honestly, I could pull out a book and read for a couple hours and be having a good time.
Me too.
This bookstore is really nice. This barn
It's
is very
huge.
organized. It's huge.
Yes, it's very, very big.
Very organized.
It's
and there's
thick.
also a lot of books here that I feel like you wouldn't find other places.
Yeah, I do like it. I think it's very pretty too. It's very, very pretty. Prettier than the one at Fairview Heights.
You show them the dark romance?
No, I didn't. I ain't show them nothing.
One right here.
I'm trying to flip the camera. Flip that for me. No. Oh. You are so smart. You are so smart. I'm so weak. Why do I not have energy? That really drains.
I don't know. That's what I was like.
Yeah, that's why I feel weak.
The only thing she's ever cared about. And she's willing to do whatever it takes.
Ooh, that sounds good. What book they talking about? That book sounds that book sounds.
Alex, I found so this book right here
Look at her.
is what
She knew I was talking to y'all. She gonna pull her camera. I should punch her in the
girl.
forehead.
What words were coming out of your mouth?
Baba do it, babu.
Not one word.
Bye, y'all. We're back at the hotel.
I want to sit down, but I want to sit on my outside clothes. So much.
Yeah, so I'm finna put a moo on, y'all. I'm finna put a moo on, take this good bra off, rub my feet together. Are you shouting? Yes. Glorify them because we finna relax. We are so happy, y'all.
So happy.
Now, I don't know what all y'all seen today because I didn't really pull my camera out that
I've
much.
seen a lot.
But I showed y'all enough.
You showed what you got, Bart? Or
Yeah.
not Bart? That
Where did I?
other bookstore?
What was it called?
Bookseller.
Okay, guys, so I'm about to show y'all.
Yeah, you haven't shown them any books from anything, anywhere.
No, because they got to see that on yours.
Okay, well, you should show them this one, please.
Ah!
The Lord's gonna get her. Now she's twerking.
This is yours.
Okay.
Are you gonna show them?
Yeah, I'll show them.
Okay, go first.
I got The Hostage by
Where
Claire.
did you come from?
I told you I was gonna get a second win. In the car we were like getting tired. At the restaurant we were getting tired. And I was like, I'm gonna get a second win. I feel like I get giggly when I'm tired. But I got The Hostage, and literally it says, you can save hundreds of lives or the one that matters most. We were talking about this in the bookstore, I think on my blog. Was it?
Somebody.
I think it was my blog. We were talking about it in the bookstore, but we were talking about it in the bookstore and a girl came up in our, in our conversation.
She was doing too much.
Because I asked Alex, I said, if you could save one person or save the world, like if you could save one of your kids or save the world, who'd you save? And she said, I would save my kids. And so then I was like, well, I can't really relate because I don't have kids. So like, obviously, you know, I understand that. And then the girl comes up and she's like, what'd she say?
She said, how will we survive? Like, I guess my, what did she say? My rhetorical kids will be dead or something like that. I'm like, girl, I said, girl. She's so She said like her fake kids, rhetorical, whatever. And I'm like, girl, I said, this was my opinion and this is our conversation. So thank you.
She said, can I interject here?
No, you cannot interject. She said, can I interject? The conversation didn't have nothing to do with you, sweetie.
Also, not only are you interjecting, but you're interjecting to disagree.
Yes,
Like
people
what?
be doing.
What
Look
was
at her.
the
on
point? That was just funny. It was funny. I was cutting up in there. But yeah, that's the book that I got, and it's about someone on a plane who pretty much has to decide: are they going to save one of their kids, or are they going to save the rest of the plane? The plane, I think.
Okay.
By Claire McIntosh, The Hostage.
All right, they heard.
The Hostage by Claire McIntosh.
Okay. One of the first books Alexandria got was
One of the first books
My
you showed them.
Dark Vanessa by
Wow.
Kate Elizabeth Russell. Exploring the psychological dynamics of a relationship between a precocious yet naive teenage girl and her, she's so childish, and her magnetic and manipulative teacher. A brilliant, all-consuming read that marks the explosive debut of an extraordinary writer.
And this is out of a different genre than she normally picks.
Yeah, this is just fiction.
Yes. Well, it's contemporary or literary fiction, one of those. Because I feel like people be coming for me. You know what I mean. On my channel, I say fiction a lot. I'll be like, oh, I never read fiction. People are like, isn't romance fiction? It is, but you know what I mean. I'm trying to say I'm reading literary fiction or contemporary fiction. Like, so that's what she means. It's contemporary or literary.
Oh my god, this is the only 2 books I got?
Yeah.
And I got the teacher, but I've already started reading it on the Kindle.
Yes.
I just want the physical copy because we need the physical copy so people can borrow it.
When we were in the
By
bookstore,
Sister Frida.
when it was in the bookstore, like, we were really talking about how there just are not enough urban romances in
No.
bookstores. Like, I think the more we start reading urban romances, the more it is disappointing to go into these big bookstores because, like, they're really not. They really don't have books for us.
No, they don't, and it makes me so mad because I'm like in a, I don't want to say a rut, but it's like if it's not about black love, baby, I don't want it. Like, I really don't. It's really hard for me to read. Like, even when we were at Barnes & Noble, I was picking up these books, but I knew that I genuinely did not want them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, if it ain't about Luca, Lyric, Blake, Liam, all the rest of them, I don't want it. Like, I'm ready to start Gray Huffington's next series that she has. It was about some Berkeley something. Did you see that?
And
they said, yeah, they said
it just came out.
I think so. They said that the two guys in it is just, they said they ain't got nothing on.
Really?
I mean, Luke ain't got nothing on them. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so ready to read that. Y'all, it just, urban romance hits different.
It does.
Like, if you have not read any urban romance,
yes,
you gotta get hip. Like,
I do think, because I want to say this because everyone has different, like, interests, but I do think that if you don't like a lot of, like, alpha male or, like, a lot of smut or spice, it might not be the book for you, because I feel like most urban romances do have that very strong male character, but I eat it up. Like, and that's not normally like my vibe. Like, I'm not normally someone who likes all the spice. Good it is, though. Yes, it's like there's just something different about it. But I do think if you like dark romance, like, that's a really nice bridge into urban romance.
Yes, y'all, because I didn't know urban romance was a thing. Shaughnessy was texting me, and she said, I thought she made it up. And she was like, no, that's really a thing. She's like, good thing I told you that. You know, I'm just over here making stuff up. Right. I was like, girl, whatever it is, I love it. I'm hooked, y'all.
I told her to pick up Demon's Dream by, what's her name? L something?
It's on Kindle Unlimited.
Yeah, so Demon's Dream.
I'll pull it up later, and I'll show y'all what she was telling me to
yes.
pull up.
And then Keep You to Myself by Brianna Dene.
And they're all on Kindle Unlimited.
And they're,
because I'm about to download them on my Kindle, and cause
I haven't read those, so I can't say whether they're good or not, but the ratings, I mean,
yes, y'all,
were so good.
Man, and that's why I feel like, too, I ain't really been able to read nothing but, like, a thriller if it's about love. Because if it's not about the love, y'all, I couldn't even get into Twisted Lies. And y'all know love the Twisted series.
What book is that, the last one?
The last one. And I couldn't even get into it. Because it was just not giving strong black man. And it's hard for me to read that right now. If it's not
and sometimes you get in moods. Like, sometimes you'll be like, I want this mood, like this specific thing. And then you might be like, oh, I want a comfort read or soft romance. So, like, maybe you'll get in the mood for that. But, like, right now, maybe you're like, this is what I want.
Yes, right now, all I want is urban romance. Because after I finish The Teacher, y'all, I paused Liam. Because I was so sad about it ending.
Aww.
And then I found out
And then you found out about the rest.
What? Found out about the rest of what?
You said that she has a new series coming out, Gray Huffington.
Oh, that's a different series.
Oh.
So I'm going to finish Liam, and then I'm going to keep reading, and then I'm going to do that series.
Okay.
The series I just told you about.
Well, I'm literally about to look it up.
Look what up?
What, you're trying to keep a secret from me?
No, don't, because it's going to ruin something for you.
Is it?
Like a big, like, bombshell.
But how do people know about these other books if they don't?
Because they accidentally read them out of order.
Oh.
Yes.
So they didn't read the other ones first, but they didn't realize that they're connected?
Yes, they didn't know until they read it.
Oh.
Because they was telling me in the comments, I was mad. Because, like, why would y'all tell me that? Like, I didn't know about that yet. Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll read them. I loved Luca, so I mean, this is what I was telling Alex in the bookstore. I can't remember if this was on my blog or
it was on somebody.
It was on somebody's blog. I feel like it was on mine, but I don't really know. But I was saying that I'm weird where if, like, I love Luca, 4-star read, very solid read, can't stop thinking about it. It got me out of a book hangover. I read Into the Dark by Jessica Hastings.
Oh my God, remember I was in one too.
Yes. And a book hangover, if you don't know what it is, it's like you've read a book that's so good, you feel like nothing's going to compare to it. And so every book you read is kind of mediocre because you keep thinking about this other book. So that's how I felt. I kept getting 3 stars, 3 stars, 3 stars. They're not bad. They're just okay. They're mediocre. They're mid. So I finally read Luca, and I was like, oh my God, Alex, like, you have to read this. It's so good. Da da da. So it got me out of a book hangover. But I feel like the rest of the series is gonna be so good. So I want to read the rest of the series, but I know myself, and right now I'm in an excited mood because I finished Luca. It was a good read. I read This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan, 5-star read for me. So I'm like, lots of good books. We're on the good book train. So I know there's gonna come a time where there's gonna be a lull, and I'll probably read some bad books, not bad, but not books for me. And then I'm gonna want a good book, so that I'll know I can reach for the Eisenberg effect. That's how I am. But what I should do is just read the books that are good. Like, if I know they're gonna be good, why don't I read them? It's like I gotta save them.
You want to save them. You want to save it for whenever.
But I shouldn't. I should just read them because I know they're good. Like, I know I'm gonna love them. I know I'm gonna finish them fast. So I don't know why I'm like that.
I know the smut though. The second one, like I told you, it might be a little bit much.
Yeah, and it was a lot in the first one, but it was okay.
Yeah, the second one's worse. The smut in the
first one, it wasn't even like the spice was a lot. It was more like the way it was. Like, he definitely wanted to put a baby in her. Like,
I remember I texted you and said, "Girl," I asked what page you on.
Yeah,
you see, he's trying to get.
Yes,
oh,
literally.
Shoot. I don't want to tell him none of it.
Well, I just said he was trying to put a baby in her. But
I was gonna keep talking.
Oh. Yeah, like,
yes,
he was just giving big dick energy. Like, he was giving the energy of like, like, this is mine, da-da-da. Okay.
I edited that out.
You're not editing that
out. My kids what?
Yeah, so I don't know. I need to just, like, eat them up. Eat all the dessert at once because I don't know why I just, like...
Yes, y'all, because it is so freaking good.
Yes.
Girl, we've been talking for 10 minutes.
We were talking. We were in the Uber. It was like a 35-minute, 40-minute drive. And I looked, I was like, dang, we only have 7 minutes left. That means we've been talking.
Yes, I was so happy you talked to me, too.
I did,
I was like, oh, thank the Lord.
Yeah, she's been getting car sick. They're going to think that I don't talk to you.
No.
I'm so glad you talked to me.
No, because we spend that time in the car to get stuff done.
Yes, yeah.
So we're not talking because we're doing stuff.
Right.
But
we do talk. I feel like on the way there, though, we were definitely talking.
Yeah, we were.
Because, yeah.
No, bro, but we definitely talked because when I was trying to edit my video, we talked the whole time.
Right. I told her that it helps with car sickness not to look at your phone. So, like, if you're looking at your phone and, like, texting or if you're reading, like, it actually makes you more car sick, and the Ubers have been making her kind of car sick. So.
Yeah, and I just think it's the driving, really, honestly. Because I get car sick sometimes.
But some of them are crazy, like that lady who ran the stop sign.
Yeah.
We had an Uber driver ran right through the stop sign. We're like...
Yeah, I was like, oh, she's making me sick. Like, I know what she was doing. She was doing a lot.
Yeah.
She was doing a lot.
And this guy was a good driver, but I do think if you'd been looking at your phone, because he was so, like...
I felt it. Yeah, I was like, thank God my eyes are closed. Yeah. That really did help, though. Like, not looking at my phone, I had my eyes closed majority of the time, so...
Yeah, my husband gets car sick, so I got all the tips. Crack a window, get some fresh air, don't look at your phone, don't read... Sit in the front seat if you can.
And I felt so bad. I kept apologizing to her for getting like car sick. Because you know how you don't want to be that friend on vacation that like gets sick or does something.
But you're not.
Oh
and even if you were, like, you can't help that. It's not like it's your fault.
I know, but in the past, she always was trying to touch my body.
Girl, you know your love language is physical touch. So. But acting like you don't like it. She's always trying to touch my body. Like, don't let go.
Oh my God. It's physical touch and words of affirmation. So drop down below and tell me everything you know about me.
Make me touch this bed with my eyes closed on. I need to change though.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm sure finna put a moo on y'all. I'm gonna come back in a little bit though, y'all, because I'm gonna show y'all I want to show y'all the books.
Oh yeah,
that she was telling me about.
You also gotta tell them about the books that they probably saw the books that the girl said at the bookstore.
She said a lot.
She did say, maybe you could tell them like a concise list of the books. Or not. Because you ready for your moo and rubbing your feet together. The face she was making was like, I'm not about to do nothing.
Yo, she keep making fun of my feet rubbing together. I don't even realize I do
I look over, her feet, it's not even like her feet are like this. Like, that's like regular rubbing your feet together. Her feet be caressing. Like, they're like rubbing. Like, you good?
Girl.
You comfortable?
Do they know this is our first trip together?
No, I don't think so.
We've
we didn't
never
even realize
gone
that.
anywhere together. Like, when we
always
younger,
meet up.
Yes, or like when me and Cordelia, her cousin, I think Cordelia's your cousin. When we were younger, we would just drive to Springfield and stay at her house.
Yeah.
So we never really went anywhere. Like, this is the first place we've been
and we'd always just, even since we've been older, we would always just meet up places. Because if you guys don't know, I'm going to tell you guys, we live 2.5 hours from each other.
Yeah, I don't think y'all understand that.
No. That's a drive. Like, we live 2.5 hours from each other. So people, and plus, like, you got 2 kids, like, I got a whole business, like, you know, we were busy, but we make time to see each other once a month. And so this month we were like, instead of meeting up, we usually meet in a middle point. We were like, actually, let's just like go somewhere. So I drove 3 hours from Springfield, but you drove 3 hours, 2.5 hours to get to me. So like, that's almost a full 6-hour trip.
Yeah.
And then you got to drive roughly 6 hours back. Well, I'm driving 3, and then you're driving 2.
Yeah, then I'll drive the rest, but it's fine.
Yeah, so like we are very intentional, I feel like, about our friendship, but also if we're not doing a bookstore shopping day every weekend, that's why. Because we don't live near each other.
And know that we're still friends.
Yeah.
Our friendship is not for you guys.
Always have been, always will be.
Yes, our friendship is for us. So if you don't see us posting, like say next month we didn't go to the bookstore, we're still friends.
Right?
We conversate multiple times a week.
All the time.
Multiple times a week we talk. Like
we also talk on a lot of different avenues, like voice note, calling,
I love a good voice note.
Instagram Messenger.
Yeah.
I think the only way we don't talk is Snapchat, because I don't really get on Snapchat.
I noticed the other day we was having 2 different conversations.
At the same time.
We was conversating on Instagram and conversating in like just regular texting.
Yeah, like, what the heck?
But yeah, y'all, we're good. So if we live 2 hours away from each other, so we're
2.5.
We're copacetic, baby.
2.5. We were actually talking on the way here about how when we were younger, like 10, we would call and talk to each other on the phone before bed at night.
We would talk for a long time.
A long time, hours. Like, I was like, you gotta get off the phone. That's when you have minutes and stuff. It's crazy.
Wow. I can't believe we've been friends that long.
Yeah, it's wild.
I can't believe we've been friends that long. This is our first trip.
Yeah. I do think, though, that part of it is because, so obviously we're 31, but I went to college at 18. You went to college at 18. We went to separate universities. I didn't have a car at that time. I don't remember. You have a car?
Remember I came to Kirk's? I drove to Kirk's, whatever.
Kirksville? When?
Remember when that happened with Gabe's head?
Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
That is
I
true.
I feel like I came one other time too. But it was like a long time ago because I don't think I was by myself. I felt like I came with Cordelia. Anytime I would travel, I was with Cordelia. Until I got married.
Did Cordelia come?
Unless that was Springfield.
It might have been Springfield.
Because we came to Springfield multiple times.
Yeah, I remember Springfield.
But she would also come to Sparta for like the summer.
Yeah.
So
So like there just wasn't really a reason to I would come for the whole summer.
Yeah.
Like, well, not whole summer, but a large part of the summer.
Yeah.
That's how we met initially, actually, was somebody asked me, they said, can you tell us how you guys met? I'm like, we haven't really, I guess it doesn't really matter, but like people your face.
What is
your face is so texty.
Like,
girl.
Ooh.
People are like, can you tell us how you met? I'm like, we met by me going to visit my grandma. My grandma lives in the towns that she lives in. So every summer
that's where
I
your
would
mom
go and
was
stay.
from, right?
Yeah, my mom's from there. So every summer I would go to be with my grandma for, usually like a month and a half, sometimes less, sometimes more. And I would be there and Alex was there. And
when we first met, she thought I was like
I did.
20.
I did.
I was
but
like,
it's because you had like 3
12.
kids with you. You literally had 3 kids with you, or 2 kids, 3 or 2 kids. Yeah. So
Trauma.
So that's why I thought, like, obviously they're not her kids, but I just was like thinking that you were mom. So
dang, that's crazy, yo. And I was young, young. I was a baby, and I was like, yeah, do you want to come over? Do you want to hang out? I think not saying that. And he was like, well, I gotta ask permission.
Yes. Some of my relatives thought that I liked her brother.
Yeah.
Someone else in my family liked her brother. Wasn't me. And so some of my family members didn't want me to go over to her house because they thought I was trying to go over to her house
for my brother. For
her brother, and I was like, I do not care about that man, like at all, like. Not interested.
No.
Yeah, so.
We were really just trying to
I think people thought that we were fast and we were literally such good kids.
Yeah.
Like adults sometimes just think like that. Like with kids.
A lady at my church called me a sanctified hoochie. I was like 14 and she was like, you ain't nothing but a sanctified hoochie.
What?
Because I had on like heels or something. Like.
Yeah, I think they thought I was fast because I wore pants. Like, I'm not. Okay.
Church trauma.
Yeah, I was like, all right.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Wow. Well, guys, that's how we met. And we've been locked in since, child. Yeah. Literally. I really feel like that. Like
100%. Like, we talked in college and stuff. Like, yeah, there wasn't really a time. I think the only thing that has, like, kept us from hanging out, like, more is just we do not live close to each other. Like, 2.5 hours. I think now it's better because we're in a place financially where we can, like, every month get together. But, I mean, that takes money, that takes gas, that takes time. And for a long time, like, I would work weekends. Like, I
And
had
the
jobs.
boys all the
You had the
time.
boys all the time, and now you have, like, you know, set
weekend-
days. You have your weekends.
Divorce.
You have, like, a partner, you know, who takes them every other weekend.
Yeah.
So, like, I think now we're in a really good place. And again, that is on your 30s, because I feel like 30s are really the best era. But in my 20s, I was dead broke. So I wasn't trying to do anything extra. And if I was, it wasn't going to be every month. So I think we're just in a really good place right now.
I think we really are. Yeah.
Like, the fact that we could come to Chicago, like, get a hotel, go out to eat, like, take multiple $1 million Ubers across the city, buy
Lord
books
bless her.
books from different
Bless her
bookstores.
soul.
Like, you know, I feel like we're in a good spot.
You definitely are.
You are too.
I'm getting there. I'm okay.
You're in a good spot.
I'm okay. But
Thank you, Lord.
oh my gosh. We just sat here and talked for 20 minutes.
This is wild.
That's good though, because I ain't vlogged nowhere else. So y'all still
Well, now the thumbnail is gonna be like Bookstore, how we met.
You so smart.
Hotel chat.
That's my hotel chat. Yes, y'all.
I should have been
trying to
closer
move-
the whole time.
I was
barely
trying to see,
me.
but I couldn't really see y'all. So hopefully y'all enjoyed that. Yes, because this video is going to be a good, probably 45 minutes long.
I'm a little tired.
Me
to be
too.
honest, it's 8:21. You still gotta finish editing.
I gotta edit the video for y'all to see.
Did I not tell you that when you become a creator, you start to stutter? I literally said, was I saying that to you, or did I say that to somebody else?
Oh no, I'm about to cry.
I said that to someone else. It might have been on the Smoky Mountains trip. I don't know. I was telling somebody. I was like, when I became a creator, I literally never had a stutter. And I became a creator and started stuttering. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's you talk so much that your brain can't keep up or something. But literally, I never had a stutter until I started getting on
different
camera.
things on your mind.
Maybe. And you're going
It's
to
hard for your
try to
brain to-
compartmentalize it all into...
Y'all, when I tell you I've been stuttering all day, like it's been bad.
And the way you do it, it's like...
What was I saying before I took a shower? I couldn't get it out.
I don't know.
It was
I was
about
like,
the rags, and you were
whoa.
like, "Are you okay?"
With the restaurant, when you were asking for the cheesecake, you said,
Did you notice that? I was embarrassed.
That's why I said, girl, order your cheesecake. You said, the lady was trying to help me out. She said, do you want the caramel one? I was trying to help. She said, what is it?
I didn't know that you noticed that I stuttered. I was so embarrassed. I didn't know that you noticed.
The waitress noticed. The waitress, she was trying to help me out. She said,
I did not know that you noticed that. I was so embarrassed. I'm like, that's why I looked at you like that. When you was like, utter. When you said order, that's why I looked at you like that, because I'm like, I'm trying. Oh my gosh, y'all. Well, y'all, we're gonna close it off right here, and then I'll get to pull the camera out a little bit after I get a little comfortable and show y'all show you guys the books that she suggested. Y'all, my God, look at this girl.
oh my God. I can't, my stomach hurts. Her eyes are like red.
Are you crying?
Yeah.
Yo, she
my
crazy.
God.
Okay, guys, I'll
can't
talk to y'all in a little bit. Bye.
Woo. Bye.